Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. I tried to do something I thought was interesting, but it's turned out terrible. So the thumbnail is going to be weird looking. Anyway, I am back on my phone and not on the laptop. I can't get back online from the laptop, so I don't know. Apparently, I need internet. And of course, we all know that's something that you have to pay for. Well, so anyway, so I found a picture album of a time long ago, maybe something 30 something years ago, I think. Yeah, interesting. Lots of memories. So that's what I've been kind of reflecting on today, is checking out these pictures. I've got more of these pictures somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where they are. I'm sure one day I will find them. Yeah. This is pictures of me before, during the Marine Corps. Before, during, and after the Marine Corps. Yeah. So yeah. Interesting, and they're all just a hodgepodge, mixed up kind of thing. So, who knows what? Yeah, it's gonna be pictures. Gonna be a lot of pictures. Some fun, but most of them are fun. And you have to understand that these were taken in the '90s when you either had a highly sophisticated and expensive Canon, picture camera, or you had a disposable camera, which is what I had. And I was the best at taking pictures with a disposable camera, or so I thought. I don't know. Bear with me. I don't know how this is going to work out. I hope it does work out. The way I figured that it's going to work out in my head, right? So let's check on this. Yes, of course, I'm in Top Chat. Yeah, Firefly. Oh yeah, me is first. Hey, Lori. Yes, Ronnie Braun, you are second. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how this works. Nicole Schaff. Hi, humans. Welcome, non-human Nicole. we are unsure of your status of what species you are. But welcome anyway. We welcome you. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. And like I said, today is just, I was just really thinking back. Be puppet, be charming. Really just thinking back, and I found these old pictures of a younger me, a lot younger me. Yeah, so all right, Bullfrog. You are a frog human. Sorry, not sorry for breaking your toy, Shad. Thank you, Stuart. Hey, it's me. I mean, I have a magnetic personality, and you give me a computer, and guess what's going to happen? What's up, Mary? Hey, welcome to Sunday Reflections, where I have pictures. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that's some good times right there. That's some really good times. I used to have these pictures just kind of stuffed away in an old what do you call it? What's up, Joe? Hey. Stuffed away in a little bag, Ooh, Miss Bullfrog. Hey, welcome. And it's just kind of left away, tucked away and just kind of forgotten, So I don't know. I'm just going to go through them and try to kind of explain what was going on here, if I can. I don't know. Hopefully I can. I don't know. It's been so long. I did make little marks but behind them. But it's whatever. So okay, starting off, we're gonna start off here. It's like I said, it's all mixed up. So this was me. Let's see if I can do this. This was me. Before the Marine Corps. Oh God, look at that. Yeah. They were giving me, my family was giving me a going away party. That is just not doing any good justice here. So this is what we're going to have to do then. That sucks. Just going to have to take them out. Hey, Brother Rooster. Yeah. There we go. Boom. See how this works out. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Okay. We'll try it like this then. Yeah, look at me. I was ready. So how old was I there? 18? Yeah, I was 18 there. My brother, my sister, some friends. We were at a pool party, of course. And yep, they were giving me a going away party in the pool. I remember this party because I did not have a good time at this party. That's me in the shirt holding my eyes. That's my brother who is wearing goggles. And I think, who's that? Is that my sister? Yeah, they were attacking me. The pool had so much chlorine in it. It was literally frying my eyeballs. So yeah, they were taking advantage of it and fucking with me. Because I'm Big Brother, and of course that's what you do to Big Brother, because Big Brother used to fuck with everybody. So they take full advantage of my weakness. So yeah, that was, oh man, that was a long time ago, man. Yeah, that was they were throwing a pool party, a going away pool party for me, so I could go to boot camp. Yeah. Here's some interesting pictures as well. Me and Kung Fu. Hi-ya! Where am I? See if you can find me. Yeah, I'm right behind there. I'm right behind the teacher there. Knelt down. This is terrible. I can't there we go. Yeah, there I am. It's not gonna focus. Yeah, I'm knelt down behind the teacher. Yeah, that was the beginning of our Kung Fu class. Yeah. That was after the Marine Corps. So we got before and after. That's when I lived in Myrtle Beach. This is me getting my yellow sash ceremony. I don't like this. This sucks. This really does suck. I should have thought this through. I don't know. How about this? How about we just do this and you guys can fucking look at it the way you wish. So here I am, accepting my yellow sash after yellow sash testing. Testing was about 4 hours, or yeah, something like that. We're all Shaolin Kung Fu. There's my Sifu giving me the congratulatory kind of thing. There's another picture here. This was at a Gumbo Fest. I went to a thing in North Carolina called Gumbo Fest, and man, was it a good time. You can see crowd surfing. The bands, they had 3 bands going, and it was a wild time. Let's see, yeah, somebody crowd surfing, and of course there's girl with no the boobies out. Yeah, she was fine as hell. A redhead, beautiful redhead with beautiful set of knockers. So yeah, as you can tell, I thought I was just a badass. I did capture a lot of cool moments, like this guy doing a plank into the crowd. So yeah. lot of rowdy times. A lot of rowdy times. People crowd surfing again. Yeah, bands playing. Oh yeah, the drummer was naked. That was for a band called Spite. The drummer was butt naked, so he was jamming out. But yeah, that was some good times, man. Good times indeed. I wish they would come up. Yeah, old photos. Your Navy pics are hilarious. Yeah, mine are extremely hilarious. As you can tell, they get a lot worse. A lot worse. All right, here's some pictures. This was me incognito while, out of the Marine Corps. Denise, hey. I'd grow a little facial hair, try to blend in, try to be cool, and then of course shave it all off before you get back into formation, right? This is now I got a lot of pictures of it. This is Rome. I think yeah. This is either Rome or somewhere in Italy. Maybe Naples. Maybe Naples, Italy. Here's another picture of friends. Yeah. Oh, let's see. This is me. This picture here. So, yeah. This was me at the Vatican. Like, hey, doing my Fonzie thing there, And this, of course, was me getting ambushed. Somebody ambushed me with a phone, with a camera, and I just, of course, flip them off. Hey, fuck you. Thumbs down, fuck you. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Good friend of mine, Turnbull. And this is me about to, us wrestling. We always wrestled. He was a lot stronger than me, but I could, every now and then I could fuck him up. And that one I was just about to tip him over sideways. Oh yeah, broken arm in the Marine Corps. That's always fun, right? Here's me after a extremely long hump. We're I was just got out of we just got on a long hump. Got out of a long what's up, Jewish redneck? Some of my old pics was trash, but it was a lifetime ago. Yeah. I've been pretty good to save all these. Yeah, here we go. Here's a better picture of me as I was in my prime in the Marine Corps. All these faces, man, I don't remember them, Yeah. It's me as a little Lance Corporal. We're covered in sweat, by the way. We're covered in sweat. We're sitting on our gear. We're trying to relax, I guess. Okay, here we go. I think I can do this here. Let me try it this way. Yeah. This is me, of course, being bored at a hotel room. Just going, what the fuck? When is the beer coming? When are the girls coming? When I was in Okinawa, hey, right on, Jewish redneck. When I was in Okinawa, I had an opportunity to go snorkeling, which was badass, an amazing time. But I could not swim. Yes, I could not swim. I didn't learn how to be a badass swimmer until like my last year of the Marine Corps. So here I am with a. They all made fun of me about this. I had fins on. I of course had my snorkel gear, and I had a PFT on, one of those and an EPIRB. Basically it's you pull the string and then you've got a little strobe light that pops on, lets everybody know where you're at in EPIRB. Yeah. Let's see here. Yep, here's me eating a I don't know, some kind of chocolate, I don't know, some kind of ice cream thing somewhere in Italy. You know, a gelato. Yeah, I was eating a gelato. A gelato. That kid's still out there? What the fuck? All right, once again, here's a better picture of me here, hanging out. Hey, Prep Cowboy. Here we go, hanging out at the Vatican. I was jacked in that picture, man. I was like fucking jacked. I was I might have been on steroids at that time. I'm not sure, but yeah, lots of good pictures, man. Lots of good times, good pictures. Ah, here's me on the Libbo boat. On the Libbo boat, probably about to go to Naples, Italy. Um, yes, my home away from home. This is me chilling on my bed, on my bunk in the barracks. Man bun. Who the fuck had a man bun? Who had the man bun? I didn't see no man bun. Wasn't me. Oh, that picture. Oh, there's somebody behind me. They didn't allow man buns in the Marine Corps. I missed that picture right there. Coop. I used to collect Coop pictures, and I had a few of them. And they've all been like taken away at some point in time. Oh, here we go. We're getting into Greece. A little bit of Greece. I hate this. This was a bad idea, I think. This is me chilling in the sun. This is me chilling at night. That's a girl named Tammy. Yes, this is the Vatican Guard. Yeah. I think this is maybe Corfu. Yeah. I had a thing for graffiti. And so this is graffiti in Corfu. And see how they're like, fuck the system, anarchy, Corfu, da da da, KKF, You know, is they had quite the little movement going on back in the 90s. Here's an interesting picture I went to the Vatican Museum. Hey, what's up, Jake? The Vatican Museum. This is a really cool picture. Yeah. This was a chair, I think. Yeah, some type of chair. I don't know. You can read that down there somewhere. I can't read it. I took a lot of pictures of the Vatican Museum. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I was an absolute brilliant, look at that picture. What the hell is that? It could be the Sistine Chapel. I don't think it is. I think it's another hallway or something in the Vatican. But, the Vatican was cool. I have to admit the Vatican was cool. Yep. But let's see here. Oh yes, yeah, my toilet. Anyway, this was a very rich man. Very rich man in Naples, Italy. He had a Toyota. Yeah. You can't have Toyotas in Italy. You can only have Italian cars. Anyway. Some old Marine Corps buddies. I'm not going to show them, pictures of them there, but this is how we live, and this is how we enjoyed our time, just hanging out together, talking shit, drinking beer, just doing whatever. That's a ship. Spent a lot of time on ships, a lot of time in Here's a good picture of somebody, a friend of mine. This was Okinawa. That was my hat. That was his thing. So we had a lot of times like this. We were just fucking off. It could have been like a typhoon party. Yeah. Interesting picture from the Vatican Museum. Here we go. I don't know. When you art heads know what that is, I don't know. But I took a lot of pictures like that. Ah, here's a cool picture, and I hope you can see it. I got a few of them. This is Mount Fiji. The picture does not do it justice. Hey, Auntie T. We were above Mount Fiji, and it's still from the plane above it. It looked huge as fuck. Here's another picture of it. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that good. Yeah. A lot of my pictures are dark, like dark. They're cool to look at. I mean, for me, I knew what they were. That's a whole bunch of septums used by all the poops. Oh, the poops! This is not the Sistine Chapel. It's another kind of chapel, I believe. Here's some other pictures of outside of Rome. Yeah, who knows what that is? Yeah. Oh, that's some friends in Elf, Australia. That's what that was. We took a lot of pictures from Australia. I love this intricate artwork here. The Sistine the Vatican is a lot. It's just super ornate, super ornate. Here's some kind of sarcophagus. I don't know, Egyptian sarcophagus. You can't tell what it is. Here we go. Me in my drinking hat in Okinawa, Japan, refilling the. My favorite place, Australia. I'd have to say, yeah, Australia. I had a really good time in Australia, and there wasn't really a lot of going on there. Yeah, hurricane party. I am drunk as a skunk. Shad, where did they hide the altar boys? I don't know. But interesting story. I got in. We were on our way to the vault during a tour, and we got stopped. No pictures of that, of course. Drinking hat. Here's some more friends drinking. His name was Belrose. That's me in the background. Let's see. That's me waiting by the dock. Late sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. I was waiting on something. Here we go. This is me playing ninja, and with my my nunchucks. I was known to just walk around with some damn nunchucks. Friends, I forget who they are. Oh yeah, this is very true. Okinawa at night. Yeah, it's very dark. There we go. I was quite the charmer. That's me. I found a dog. Of course, I found a dog. Oh, there's my friend. He's at what's his name? Jim Morris's grave. My friend Turnbull. He went to Paris. I didn't get to go to Paris, but he gave me a picture of him going at Jim Morrison's grave. Cool, huh? Oh yeah, here we go. More pictures. Some friends. That at the time was my girlfriend's and I thought soon to be wife. That's me with the in the duty. I was on duty at the time. Yeah. Of course. Yep. That's me drinking beer. Of course. Here's a good picture of us. Probably one of the only pictures I have. Well, of Blibo in Ukraine. That's us in Ukraine. Walking around in our Charlies. Is that Charlie? Yeah, the Charlies. Yeah. Once again, here I am. Freaking cast on my foot. Or cast on my hand. Yeah, great stuff, huh? Yeah. More pictures. Yeah. That was a basketball tournament we had on a ship. Yeah, I don't know. So more pictures of just stupid folks. hanging out, beating each other up. Ah, here we go. Ladies, these men are all old and married now. So that was my good friend Mercer. It was a Landskroner and Elf. We called him fucking Elf. He was a small little fuck. But this picture was when I went to the Ukraine. That's a Ukrainian dude. We were blowing shit up in the Ukraine, hanging out with the Ukrainian army. Here's an interesting little place in Naples, Italy. This was a door. Yeah, this was a door. This thing. It was very artsy there. I mean, it's lots of strange kind of art. Oh, here's the Vatican guards here, the Michelangelo guards. Here's some more. Oh yeah, here we go. Good times here. Yeah. All right. So here we go. This might look familiar to you. That's the Colosseum taken from the tour bus. We were at the tour bus. This some kind of ship. This was some other ship. I was known for just catching people doing weird things, and yeah, of course. These series of pictures right here. I was in Corfu, Greece, at a nightclub, and they were giving out free shots of ouzo, and all you had to do was accept a plate smashed against your head. And so that picture right there, I worked hard to get that picture right there, because you see how it smashed on his head, pieces flying everywhere. Yeah, all you had to do was you had to kneel down, take a knee, and go da 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 da. And this guy would flip these they were cheap plaster plates. He'd flip it up in the air with his fingers and then smash and go all over your head. And then the guy behind him, the old man, would take actually that guy, yeah, he would step behind him. There was somebody carrying a big old vat, a wooden vat on a fucking suspender thing, and he would take this ladle of ouzo and give it to you. And you could do it as many times as you wanted. It was their way of kind of blessing you. So they were, while all those crazy people were, and there were all kinds of people. This was like, think of Greece. Corfu, Greece is like the spring break of the world. I don't know. I don't remember, Aaron. But so you had all kinds of anybody, all the people from college and other countries, and high school from other countries, and of course us Marines. We're showing up in this fucking club and playing these games, and what a better way for them to find a whole bunch of people to bless them. And so they did. Okay, yeah, some more pictures of Rome. Yep, there you go. Just people walking around. I would try to take pictures of pretty girls and come, show them to everybody else. So you might see a lot of pretty girls. I was a stalker, but I had an eyeball. I thought I had an eye for some kind of beauty. This is my friend Mercer hiding from the camera. This again is the Corfu experience with the plates. Yeah. Anyway, back to the Vatican halls, going into the museum. There's all kinds of cool little artwork. It was very dark in there. So, and they had this rule about no flash. You could not use a flash, especially in the Sistine Chapel. And they were very adamant about it, yet everybody did it. So in these areas, they had windows, and that was the only lights you had. And so that's all you could use was those lights. And once you got into the Sistine Chapel, they lit it up, and people started taking pictures everywhere. Yeah, to protect the artwork. You've seen flashes everywhere, and you're standing in a crowd of people, so you say, "Fuck it, I'm going to take a picture." Here we go, some more pictures. Us hanging out in Okinawa, Japan, getting yelled at. Here's some guys, Shank Daddy and Butler. They're my squad leaders at the time. This thing, I don't know what the fuck this is. Maybe you guys can tell me. This was something in the Vatican courtyard. Hey, Prepper 101. Really? 426 days. Oh, yeah. So I mean, all kinds of things like that. Just more pictures. I don't know where this is. I think, yeah, that's Rome. That's the outside. Yeah, Okinawa had some nice scenery. Yeah, oh, there's another good picture of Mount Fiji as we were flying over Japan. I don't remember what that is. Have no clue. That looks like Corfu, Greece. One of my team leaders, or no, he was in my team. Oh, okay. These pictures are gonna get weird, but this tells you a story. This was that, of course, is going to Vatican. That's the Vatican. This is pictures of what Marines like to do on their time off. Is lay 20 of us in a fucking hotel room with girls in the bed, talking and drinking and fucking. That's basically it. This was in Australia, so yeah. Here's a picture of somebody passed out. I don't know who it is. Who knows? There's I remember him. His name was Brotherton. She was really cute. She was really, really cute. There's another one, Australian chick. So we had fun. We had fun, and the girls had fun too. That's the thing, they wanted to have fun as well. So, what fun-loving people find fun-loving people. There's more pictures of the basketball game on the ship. Another strange picture. Landscroner, that's his name. Naples, Italy. Here we go. Naples, Italy. Right in the bay. This castle is guarding, is like the bulwark of the bay. I don't know. Some more pictures of Corfu. No, Italy. This is Italy. Yeah. More pictures of Italy. Oh, it just keeps going and going and going and going. Okay. It's starting to rip off. Here we go. KP duty. I am not in this picture because I'm taking the picture, but that's my friend Mercer and Jensen over there. We were not happy people. We were Marines working on a naval ship, and they gave us a lot of shit. This is I was appalled by some of the portal sites that I found in the in Italy. There's the front of that place. Anyway, very, very stupid pictures. Yep, very, very stupid pictures. Everybody just making stupid faces. That's what you do, or you just give them the, fuck you. Oh, here's another stupid picture of a Marine doing a robot. Yes. The USS Kearsarge. More of the ship. I archived this. It was supposed to be it was a basketball game, and it was a big basketball game. It was Navy against Marines. And I think the Australians were in on this too. Some more pictures. There's Elf. There's more antics. Romson antics. This is all of Australia. That is Rome. Yep. Okay. Keep going here. Oh wow, we got some good pictures of Rome here. Boom. There we go. More pictures of Rome. Mom save everything, Joe. Yeah, and she taught me well. Hopefully, I've lost so much over the years, though. That's the Colosseum. We got to go in the Colosseum, mess around. We didn't get to go long, but yeah. From the tour bus, the tour guide. I believe she got fired from her job because she tried to take us into the vault. We got into the catacomb. We started to get into the catacombs. I don't know. Supposed to be a picture of Julius Caesar. Some more cathedral or Colosseum. Oh, there's Jaime Penaloza. Yeah. Anyway, here's some more. The incriminating stuff. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, more pictures. These are some of the. There's more pictures of the inside of the Vatican. There's some kind of very, very neat globe. I don't know. Some more intricate artwork. And once again, oh yeah, here we go. of the Vatican, the outside of the Vatican. The pictures that you seen me with the Leonardo shirt, I was up in there outside, hanging out. Yeah. Oh, the bathhouses. Here we go, bathhouses of Rome. Just beautiful places. And you can imagine what kind of fun was to be had there in the bathhouse. Oh man, I don't have the picture yet. So okay, yeah, Rome. Going to Rome, the Italian countryside. Just beautiful rolling hills and stuff. More of these things. Frenchie, you missed doing blow. Just saying. Yeah. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Oh, here's a picture I got in trouble for. They literally they had guards everywhere, and I told somebody to take a picture of me doing this. It's supposed to be like a little city, I don't know, and here I am behind it going "Rawr!" in a threatening manner, like I was a monster or something. And they yelled at me in Italian. The Italian guards yelled at me. Like, oh, sorry, I was just taking a picture. Yeah, like you stupid fucking Americans. There's these in Rome and Italy and all this. There's these places like this where there's just nothing but huge monstrous fountains right in the middle. No one likes chicks with dicks. Let's see. What is this? This is the USS Kearsarge. We called them lopsided camel toes. When we were lopsided camel. Be on the lookout for lopsided camel toes. There's a ship. I'm going on the Liberal ship. This is the infamous basketball tournament. I don't know. There's some craziness going on there. Oh, I was my friend Mercer. He was married, but he couldn't stop looking, and he had this thing. He was pretty smart. He'd go, "Hey, take a picture of her," and he wanted me to get her and him in the picture, and I was like, okay. And so he would always look at her. Funny how you remember these little things. More pictures. More pictures of girls. Oh, here we go. This picture was in my cruise book. This is a whole bunch of us. The Rome party, the Rome raiding party. So you can't fucking see that too good, can you? Yeah, you can't. But I'm in there. I'm kneeling down in the center. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. See if I can take it out. Yeah, that picture made it into the cruise book, which I lost. Odessa pics. Yeah. Yeah, my Odessa pics is only like one or two of them. So yeah, that's us hanging out on the Vatican. Or no, that's the Vatican back there. Yeah, so that's the Rome raiding party. We destroyed Rome. Let's just say that. We had a really good time at their expense. Sorry, Romans. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, here's some little creepiness. While we're in Corfu, I found the Swedish swimsuit models. They were in town, and we tried to follow them around. This was them after they were at the beach doing a shoot. Okay, they were doing some kind of shoot at the beach, topless. These girls topless, and I tried to get them, and we basically tried to talk to them. They were nice, and they said no, go away. And we followed them for a while and tried to talk to them, and I was taking pictures of them, and I stalked them for a little bit, me and my group, and finally we left them home, but we found them on the beach taking picture. They were taking pictures. There was a full-on photo shoot, and they were topless. So that's the beaches of Corfu, Greece. That's the same beach where we found the Swedish swimsuit models, whoever they are. Oh, here's a bunch of girls, Italian girls that were wanted pictures with us, and they're like, oh, okay. More pictures of the Vatican. No charity. No. 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 No, baby. Okay. Here's a pretty neat series of pictures. This is a famous stairway, but it's not really a stairway. If you look at it, there's one stairway going up, and there's one stairway going down. And it's an optical illusion when you're on it, because you feel like you're going down. It's strange. Even when you're going up, you feel like you're going down. And you're seeing people, you're looking at people that should be on your same level that are going up, and you never get to see them. You never get to pass them. So it's a very, I forget, Michelangelo designed this thing. It's crazy. It fucks with everybody's heads. There's another cool one. Oh yes, this is the Michelangelo guards being challenged. They will yell at you in like 17 different languages. Here we go. Sistine Chapel. Sistine Chapel. Yeah, the Sistine Chapel. Yeah. I think that's the famous picture of the finger. Yeah. See how great of a picture taker I was? Great photography here. These are just some of the pictures, man. I've got like I found the book. I found the pictures, and I took the time to put them in a book like this, and so I've got like 3 or 4 other books. I haven't found them, dug them out yet. Yeah, there's the hallways, the majestic hallways of the Vatican Museum. Oh, there's a cobra on the deck of the USS Kearsarge. I don't know what that is. More Vatican weirdness. All right. While hanging out in Italy, found this guy and his girlfriend. He was wearing, you can't see it, but he was wearing a Marine Corps t-shirt. And yeah, he's a long-haired, hippie kind of cruffy kind of thing. It was a real It was a real stairway that you walk on. But yeah, this guy, we found him, and he's wearing a Marine Corps T-shirt, and we started to go, hey man, what the fuck? Why are you're not a Marine? And you're like, blah, 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 blah. And come to find out, it's like they have like a fan club. They admire. They were having like a revolution. Well, some type of revolution. I wouldn't. Actually, they were having a type of socialist revolution for the young people, kind of like we're doing now, where we had, but it wasn't Black Lives Matter. It wasn't. It was kind of like a socialist thing, and so there were two sides. And so the Patriots were wearing Marine Corps T-shirts, Army T-shirts, stuff like that, because they associated freedom and patriotism with America. This is what I found in Italy. This is what this guy was wearing. I mean, that's him giving me a salute. We were going to whoop his ass. They're like, what the fuck are you doing wearing a t-shirt? Because that's the thing. Hey, you ain't no fucking Marine. Like, whoa, you're not even fucking American. Wait a minute. But, his girlfriend spoke good English. He spoke somewhat good English, and he was trying to tell us, like, yeah, there's this movement around here. Be careful. They associate with real men. Yeah. We were boys at the time. But it was reflecting back then. Italy was having this socialist movement that was sweeping, and they had two sides. They had their patriot sides, they had their true Italians, and Italians, man, Prisoi. Denise, I like that. Prisoi. The Prisoi years. So, they were drawing battle lines back then. Interesting, huh? There's some, I don't know what that is. That could be Italy. That could be You know, who knows? I do believe that this is Corfu, Greece. So it's having Mai Tais. Oh, that's my friend Myers. He was absolute nut. Fucking crazy. Many fucked up stories about him. Let's see. Yep. The aft of the ship of the USS Kearsarge. I don't know what ship that is, but yeah. I remember him. He was from Colorado. He went on to become a sniper. I don't know what happened to him after that. Danner, whatever. Here's the courtyard of the Vatican. The Pope just came through. We were not allowed to hang out with the poops. Yes, they called him the poops. But we got to. There's the more Vatican guards. There we go. More pictures. Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar, upside down Caesar. Hey, Bobby, say Bobby. Yeah, little boss, the Boston guy, Boston tough guy in our unit. I don't know what that is. It's Italy. This is a CH-46 on the deck. And we just walked up, just took a picture of it because it's right there. Once again, me eating something weird. And then there's me being weird. I guess I was doing my Assassin's Creed thing. I didn't know it was Assassin's Creed at the time. This is me going gray man. Or me about to go do some mischief. I don't know. I was definitely in the Marine Corps at the time, too. Ah, this picture. I want to show this picture because this picture was not supposed to be. This is a forbidden picture. Yes, that is Julius Caesar and a centurion taking a, what's up, Black Watch? Hey. Hold on a second. Let me make you blue. Boom. All right. Black Watch, you have the run of the place. Oh, no. Yeah, Slender Shad. But this picture right here, these guys dress up. They're having a little wash party at the fucking, I guess a whore bath at the, they have these little fountains everywhere around Rome. Running water, just like that. Cool little fountains everywhere. And these guys, I wish you could see it better, man. Fuck. I might take this picture out. You have to pay like $20 to take their fucking picture. So this is them. Yeah, they're smoking. Yeah, Caesar and his gladiator and a centurion smoking, having a smoke break. This is how they con the folks. They dress up and they walk around and they say, "Hey, you want to take your picture? You want to take your picture?" You take a picture and then they get $20 from you, and they're very persuasive. Like they get fucking Italian mad at you. And these guys started chasing us. You know, they started chasing us, and then we stopped, and we're like, "What? You want to go? Really? Right here in Rome? Fuck yeah!" Because there was only like one or two of us, but you know, the other group, the other raiding party was around the corner, so you know, they were just like, Galabiscio, Bafandu, Galabiscio. That's what I learned. I learned Galabiscio and Bafandu from these guys. And yeah, this picture is worth $20, and I stole it. Yeah, you see the fountains remind you. Remind me of the movie Hannibal. Wash your fucking hands. So yeah, fuck these guys. There was a lot of things that they would sell these little plaster statues that were something of whatever in Rome for like $30-$40, and when you get them home, they just boom, they break in half, they shatter, they just disintegrate. That's the same picture of the CH-46 on the deck. Let's see, some more pictures of old school Rome. This is me taking the Vatican. Taking the Colosseum. That's me doing my little Caesar pose. See, this is me. My ode to Nefertiti, I guess. I don't know. Yep, that's a naked statue. Yep. Here's this guy. Here's me shaking his hand. Uh, you know, he was thanking us for our service and all that, and I was like, "Thank you." Yep. Nothing of noteworthy happened there. Oh, here we go. Some really interesting pictures. I think this is us in Ukraine. Yeah, because say y'all ain't got the legs for that shad. Just saying. This was a big fucking boom explosion we made in the Ukraine. We were playing with their version of C4. Oh, this was when I went scuba diving in Greece, or not scuba diving. What do you call it? Snorkeling. This is me being drunk as fuck. Drunk as a skunk and didn't give a fuck. And my friends were trying to get me back. We were in Okinawa. Yep. The guy that was helping me out there, that's of course that's me. That's my friend Alva. He was from Mexico. He became a boxer. This of course is another friend of mine who's basically, I guess, cleaning up my puke, I think. Yeah, so this is once again me on duty. Some more. She's got a lot of titties. That's why I took the picture. She had a lot of titties. She had udders. Yes, Devil Dog the stage. Somewhere I've got a picture of that. But here's the Corfu nightclub that I talked about with the smashing of the plates on your head. Black Sea is a fucking awesome place. Oh, yeah, we went to Romania. We went to the Ukraine. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? Oh, that's me. My drinking hat. I had a drinking hat. Oh yeah, barracks life, hanging out. My girlfriend came down and I got screwed over. Man, this fucking. I got fucked and put on duty. They knew my girlfriend was coming down. They knew. Well, I was trying to make her my fiance, but they knew I was coming down, and a friend of mine was like, "Hey, let's just have a party here." And as soon as you get off duty, then we'll head out, and you guys can do your thing. Here's a deck in Corfu where we had met some very topless girls. Yeah. Once again, the Corfu place. More of the beach. More of the Corfu. I think it's Corfu. Yeah, Corfu Beach. I don't know what that is. What am I looking at? Oh, I was underwater. That's why. Underwater, and that's me above water. Greece is some of the best fucking snorkeling and scuba diving. You can see literally straight down to the bottom. Straight down to the bottom of the ocean, man. Grouper as big as a school bus is going by. Here's the Vatican, the Vatican Museum. Some more of that. I don't know. Just pictures of me taking from my. It's in the thing. Okay, here's more pictures. Underwater pictures. Bookhart. I think he died in the Fallujah thing. I don't know. What is that? That's some kind of scenery. Oh, this is what most of our time was spent doing. Stand by to stand to stand down to stand by. Sit on your gear and wait. That was a lot of our time was spent that way. Something swam by me. I think that's a sea snake. I don't know. Something swam by me there. I took a picture of it. Yeah. Pictures of Italy. I think I at the time you have to imagine that this was in the 90s, and so they had more of a interesting type of fashion than us. I think who's that? I don't know who that is. I don't know, that might be me or a friend of mine. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell with the scuba gear. Here's a picture of Romania. This was in Romania. back when this was a some kind of old Russian thing. This is the only real pictures I have of Romania. As you can tell, I mean, well, it's Transylvania too. Yeah, this is, I think it's Transylvania, the city of Transylvania. Beautiful. That's not, but I think that's Greece, maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's a very modern kind of city. But my camera fucking stopped. No, the phrase is stand fast to stand by while standing on watch while standing fast to stand by. Stand to. Stand to stand by. Stand to stand by to stand down to stand up. There's a cobra. The Marine Corps had cobras. The Army had Apaches. There's Barrows, some friends. Let's see. Is that? Yeah, it's more of the Vatican Museum. That's a very cool picture of whatever that is in the Vatican Museum. And the USS Kearsarge docked somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, I got another picture of these guys. Hell yeah. I think this is a bathhouse. Very cool. It's all run down, dilapidated. Remember these guys? This is a better picture. Yeah, fuck these guys. Mr. Galabiscio and Mr. Bafandu. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you guys. Robbing everybody. Caesar and his smoking gladiator. Or smoking centurions. And so what I like to do here is I like to look at these pictures and then go forward into time and see, what's up, Sister Marie? Thank you. This is the courtyard outside the Vatican. See that ball? Remember that ball I was talking about? That globe? Yeah, there it is again. Excuse me. Are you okay, Charity? Here. You need to go outside? Here. Go. 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 Go ahead. No. It's not happening. No. Okay. So what I was saying, as you fall down, go boom. Pretty good, Joe. She's still kind of nursing it a little bit, but so yeah, the Vatican Square in Rome, and of course that weird fucking ball. So this was, like I said, in the 1990s, and that was before all this weird shit started happening. They were having weird shit happen there. So now that ball is some type of Luciferian egg or something. Like I said, I like to cross-reference things from the past to the future and see how much has changed. I did it just to see how much has changed, and I never knew what that fucking ball was, and it's some kind of thing. Here's another fountain at a square. What is this? An old ancient site in Rome. I don't know. Here's some more stuff. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this. Yeah, here we go. I have more pictures of these places in depth when I got closer to them. The Devil's Balls, he's only got one. This picture, supposedly some type of haunted picture that if you see... the Italians are very superstitious. Very superstitious. So that dark feature, that dark creature, it's got no face. Like it does have a face. It's hooded. But they said if you can see his face at night, then you or your family members are going to die. Luckily, I seen it during the day. Let's see, what is that? I don't know. Rome. Yes. This area, I was about to get in a fight. Well, soon after this, we were about to get in a fight with some really tough Italian bikers on Zundeps. Yeah, so I just thought I found that, and I was like, you know what? I've been meaning to do this. I've been meaning to show this off. Yeah. So, um, it just, I mean, it took me down memory lane. It really did. It took me down memory lane, and kind of, you know, and you look at these pictures, you're like, man, just yesterday. It feels like just yesterday. It feels like just yesterday I was there. So I don't know what you guys were talking about. Very talking shit, you know. I see what he said, skinny Shad. I'm still skinny. Just 210 pounds skinny. Hey, all muscle, baby. Oh. Mm-mm. Is that better? That's a little better. Anyway, I'll step back a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I feel like I'm right up in your face. Like, hey, let's see. Yeah, we did that close to a week going through things. Yeah, I bet, Joe. I did the same thing. I did the same thing many times over. Uh, yeah, your memory is definitely more accurate. Yeah, yeah. You know, you see the pictures and you're like, okay, it's the picture of this. It's a picture of a street corner, you know, and I'm like, yo, that's where me and my boys were about to get into a fight. And then after that, we took a Zoom dap and threw it on top of a light pole. They tried to hit us with their helmets. You know, it was. I mean, see, that's the thing I see, right? You know, and also how things have changed, and then how things have really not really changed at all. So it's pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty fun to look back, say, wow, I've been there. I've been there. You know, and that's just a few places. And I've been to. It's sad too because you know there's a lot of pictures I did not get to take, or I did take a lot of pictures and they never came back. They never made it through the process, the printing process. You know, and I always ask for the negative, so I know, you know, that just comes to the, you know, I always had a disposable camera. I always had all the disposable cameras in my gear. You know, I pull it out, click, click. You know, sometimes they work, sometimes they didn't. You know, so I was constantly buying disposable cameras. You know, man, if I would have had a phone. That's the reflection too. If I would have had a fucking cell phone like this, there would have been 1,000, maybe 1,000,000 pictures. And not only me, but everybody else in the group. It would have just been inundated. You know, every aspect, every we wouldn't have been able to do our jobs. Like, put your damn cell phone away. We're going, you know, go condition one, go down range. Put your fucking cell phone away. You know. So it kind of it's a different time for me. You know, it was a time right before the digital inclusion age, you know, that we're facing now. Ship's the same. People have changed and not necessarily for the better. Phones kind of ruined life, dude. Analog society was more personal. And you know, it's funny too, because we used to make fun of the Japanese and the Chinese, because we would see them on our travels. Or the Japanese, yeah, the Japanese, and they were the tourists, and you seen them, you knew who they were. They were Japanese, and they always had the fucking $10,000 Canon fucking auto zoom cameras, and they were, you know, you could hear them. It sounded like fucking little machine guns going off. You know, a whole crowd of them, man. We're like, what the? Oh shit! Here they come! Run! You know, here come the Japanese. You know, they just take pictures of everything. You know, and it was funny. They you know they would stand in front of a mirror and go, you know, stand in front of a car and go, and they'd take a picture. And I'm like, you know, so we made fun of them for that. Oh, this one. Oh, got him. Bam. Yeah. Thank you, Ace. Yeah, he's not. I like my killer friends. He's not a killer. Matter of fact, he's been killed. So, yeah, yeah, he's been killed. So anyway, yeah. So that's been my Sunday reflections. Just looking back, finding pictures like this. I'm sorry it was so lackluster. I don't know how to. I should scan him somehow. Oh, but been interesting. I couldn't the the laptop. I can't get back online. I have to pay. They want money for me to pay. So to use their Wi-Fi, fucking bullshit. They require codes and passwords and stuff. So I couldn't get on the laptop. You know. So I don't know. Whatever. Sorry. Sorry. I'll eventually, slowly but surely, I'll start. You know, uh, be charming. I'll start doing some upgrading once I figure out how to do all this shit. Be charming. But I was picking that dot off my screen again last night. Glad you hung the skeleton. Be charming, right? Ace reminds me of the old joke. What's the last thing that goes through a bug's mind when he hits the windshield? His ass. That's right. Oh man. So yeah, I just wanted to share some of my fond memories of my travels. There's some more pictures I have somewhere. I've got them where I'm holding I'm hanging out with the Ukrainian army and I'm shooting their guns. The big SVD sniper side mounted scope thing. We're blowing up some more stuff. Just more stuff like that. I haven't found. Like I said, I have many albums of that. But I didn't like the way that I presented it. I thought that I could take it and put it behind the camera and then hit, flip the camera and it would look better. But I never tested it, so. So probably not one of my best Sunday reflections, but a reflection nonetheless, right? And you think back to that time of who I was at that time. Who was I? I was an 18, 19, 20-year old. Thank you, Lori. That was running around the world. I wouldn't say jet setting. I was more like floating because most of our time was spent on a ship, floating around. So yeah, we were on a cruise ship. Do I have any phobias? Yes, Mentos suck. Mentos, and that's a story on itself, Lori. Uh, my friends were very 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 sadistic, and so while I was tripping balls, yes, Mentos. While I was tripping balls, we were tripping, and one of my friend gave me, hey, your breath stinks. Here, have a Mentos. It's the what's up, big chap? It's the at the time it was a commercial, and it's the fresher picker upper or something. Yeah, Joe. And so I took one. I was like, it's kind of nasty. I was like, yeah, but it's good for your breath. I'm like, okay, fine. And I was just like, Mentos suck. I don't like them. Just said it in passing. Thank you, but I don't like them. Mentos suck. And so what they did is they started to put them everywhere. See, they're tripping too. So they're fucking with me and tripping, and they would put it on the kitchen sink. They would put one on the telephone. They would put one on the remote control of the clicker, of the TV. They would put one on the toilet. They would put one everywhere. Just they would cover the whole place, and I got to the point where I was just freaking out, going, "Rah, Mentos suck!" And I'd find them and throw them as hard as I could and shatter them, and I was freaking out. I would go into a fit of rage when I found a Mentos suck, and they would laugh their ass off, you know, because it was funny to make me mad. So yeah, Mentos suck. That's one of my phobias. Uh, phobias. That's a. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm 18, 19 years old, running around the world, getting in trouble, shooting automatic weapons and blowing up things. You know, it was a good time. It was a good time with a bunch of people, you know, that I remember and that I've never seen ever again. Very, very, very few of them have I ever seen again. You know, very, very few of them have I kept in charge, kept uh, in contact with. Uh, Most of them got out. Some did die. Some did go to Afghanistan and die. You know, I think it was the Battle of Fallujah. Uh, it's like 80% of my unit died, were casualties. I don't know. Uh, I didn't go. I didn't. I didn't. I got out before all that. They went to Bosnia. They went to Afghanistan, and you know they were. These were the. I was in charge when I got out. You know, and these guys were little young bucks. They were boots. You know, they grew up and became you know sergeants and corporals and sergeants and stuff, and they you know they did their thing. I seen some of them during a wedding. I met a friend of mine at the beach who had went to the beach and was working for my uncle's company. He's like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "This is my uncle." It's like, "No shit." Hey, it's like I've been here for a year already. I'm like, "I just got here." So you know, it was kind of like a little reunion. Uh, Absolute. Well, Lori, not now, not this military. Let's see, Matt, big chap. What's a place that you've always longed to go but have but never had a chance to yet? Uh, my biggest regret is I didn't go to Hong Kong at the time. I didn't go to Hong Kong. I I tell you the truth, I would like to go back to the places that I've been and spend more time. Mardi Gras. I've never been to Mardi Gras. I'd like to. Of course, the golden age of Mardi Gras is gone. A lot of these things, I'd like to go to Carnival, Rio de Janeiro. I'd like to go to Carnival. That's a place I've never been. Uh, I'd like to go to the. Yeah, hey, we're talking bucket list right here. So, I'd like to go to the Porno Convention in Las Vegas. Yep. See all the greats like Nina Hartley and you know Susie Q and all those girls. You know that I grew up. You know now they're all old. Uh, I would like to. I'd like to go to Thunder Ranch. I'd like to go to. Was um. Like I said, I'd like to go back to some of the places I've been. I've been to the Gran Canaria. Remember that that fucking thing that blew up that volcano? Yeah, I flew over that. I flew over that on my way to Gran Canaria. Uh, he says, Ed, mom and dad's gonna know we took acid. How? Because we're dead. uh, Big chap, really? Brazil? Brazil? No way, dude. Brazil? No, I hope not. Because Scandinavian and see the Viking motherland. I guess I wouldn't mind going to Sweden. You know, it's a bad place right now. Yeah, it's a very dangerous place. A lot of places are very dangerous for Americans now. There's a lot of places I can't go no more because I'm American. Definitely can't go to Australia. I had a great fucking time in Australia. It was a different time too. You know, it was. Uh, I'd like to see some of the historical stuff of Japan. You know, Keto. Hey, welcome, Tony Lee. Happy Halloween. Oh, that's right. It's Happy Halloween. You're right. It's fucking Halloween. I didn't even know that shit. Their vote was just done, and I guess it didn't go as planned. See, Brazil is extremely patriotic. like extremely. And they had, I don't know what it's now, but they had a president that he didn't give a fuck. He's like, fuck you, World Economic Forum, fuck you and your vaxes, fuck you and your bullshit. And the people are like, yeah, what he said. Oh, tomorrow's Halloween. Oh, is it? Is it being? I'm still stuck on June. My calendar still says June. Uh, I'm stuck in June. It's still June for me. So, but I do know a little about it. But you know, and they've been trying to take over their election. So that could be it. That could be what's going on. So that could be their coup that they're having. But Brazil is a lot like Mexico, whereas if they don't like you as a political person, they take you out and they drag you through the streets. They just throw you on the back of a truck by a rope by your feet and drag you all around the city. That's what they do. Okay. I have to check into that. I mean, in Big Chat, drop the link. Drop the link, bro. Drop it. You are blue. You know what to do. The pod. Yeah, the Pistola. Yeah, that girl. She's I don't know who she was. She's some kind of political. Right. So and yeah, there was an attempted assassination and it misfired. The guy went to shoot her and it said click. And that's it. Lost your chance. They tackled him and everything. But yeah. Prepper now. Crisis report. 10:30. Yeah. I do know that today is. I didn't get paid today. You know. I would love to visit other countries, but I'll stay my butt right here where I am safe for now. Yes. Yeah. I've been in places that were not safe and still like Africa. I'd like to go back to Africa. I would. I'd like to go back to Africa. It's a very dangerous place, even now, for anyone. I don't know. Some of the coolest tranquil kind of places I went to. Padre Pistola priest in trouble with gun rights. What? No, I don't know. Gun rights advocacy. Yeah, Brazil has guns. The people have guns. They've always had guns. They have machine guns. Cool. Check it out. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to use the bathroom here. And since we're getting close to Halloween and all, why don't you guys hang out with Bonesy? Bonesy, entertain the people for me. Okay, yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I'm gonna entertain these fuckers. Yeah. Hang out for me. All right, there you go. All right, folks, I'm back. All right. Did you do anything of note, Bonesy? No, not really. Are you a doctor of visual aid? Bonesy. Well, Bonesy can catch them. I'm great at catching axes. Yes, right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I guess Lulu is Biden and Bolsonaro is like Trump. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got a based ass president over there. that basically told him, "Don't come to my country or we'll fuck you up." And when they have rallies, they have rallies. Yeah, like Trump rallies. They have rallies. It's like millions of people show up, and they're just like, "Wah da 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 da." You know, they're singing, they're clapping. The Brazil flag's going on. You know, they're kicking. They're having like a fucking. I seen one. They had the giant beach ball, and they were pushing it around the crowd. They had a few of these beach balls going on. So, I mean, yeah, man, Brazil. But you know, that's that's what they want to do. They want to divide and conquer, right? That's their modus operandi. Let's go out here and check out the Cleveland Knights. Sunday night. It feels great out here. I don't know what the temperature is. It feels great. I'd like to go to Rio de Janeiro to Carnival. That's what I'd like to do. Hmm. Uh, where else would I like to go? Oh, I wish we could all leave California now. I would like to go to Canada. I really would. You know what? I'd like to go and visit everyone. I'd like to show up to everybody's house. Everybody on YouTube, that all of you guys. I'd like to show up at your house. Go, hey, what's up? You know, how you doing? You know, hang out. Big chat. Lula can't fill a high school gym, but Bolasan Bola Bolsonaro could fill stadiums and the court. And the count is closed. Looks like Lula will win. Really? And the people won't have it. It's going to explode, man. They're going to riot. They're going to riot in the streets. It's going to be bad. There are going to be fires. It's going to be. The people are going to go crazy. Yeah, they are. They're going to go crazy. Yeah, and for good reason, because they stole another election in Brazil. Brazil. Yep, 2020 Brazil style. Let's see. One place I went was Vegas at 17. Damn. I drank, did fun drugs, did like 4 show girls, was awesome. Trip, found a picture my mom took of me, of minor me smoking giant cigar. Western Canada, driving through Alaska. I'd like to go to Alaska. I've only stopped there once, briefly. I'd like to go hang out in Alaska. And you know what? Alaska's getting warmer. So they never carded me for a damn thing. Wow. Yeah. I'd like to go back in time. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer. They just wanted to let you know. Thank you, Big Chap. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let us know, man. Let us know. That's why everybody's blue, so we can drop links and tell everybody what's going on. We'll never be honest elections anywhere ever again. Just my opinion. Yeah. Well, I think so too. I do know some people in Alaska. I know somebody that's a state trooper. I know I have some buddies from the Marine Corps that went to Alaska and built fucking log cabins in the mountains. Let's see here. Just when I turned 18, I packed everything I owned in my truck and drove from Ohio to Washington, and then all down the coast, all the way to Louisiana, then back to Ohio. Wow, that's a hell of a road trip. That's cool. Yeah, I did some shit like that here. I went all over the place. Hooga! What's up, Hooga? I said that right? Right. Nikki! Hey. I missed picture time. I was showing off pictures of me in the Marine Corps. The different places I've been. Yeah, here at Sunday Reflections, just reflecting on the places we've been, and so tell me about the pronunciation and the spelling, Hooga. Why is it Heige, pronounced Heige? Why is it spelled Heige and not Hooga? I'm curious. I'm curious. From a so who would win in Alaska? Mad Shatter or the Moose? Moose. I'm not fucking around with no moose. No, thank you. I got to see moose in uh in cold weather training. Let's see. Danish. Oh, it's Danish. Okay. All right. Now you're okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that helps me out. Huga. Yeah, our friends from the Netherlands came down, brought gin and cheese, and had a good time. Just premiered along with two more Halloween songs. Tony Lee. All right. Cool. Huga is a concept of peace, cozy, happy state of mind. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Huga. Huga Homestead. Yeah, very cool. 1996, 2001 favorite breakfast place in Vegas. Henderson, Boulder, or Green Valley. Mm. I did go to the Mustang Ranch in Nevada. Of course I did. It was a very nasty kind of rundown, seedy place. It really was in the middle of the desert. It was like we drove to a building that had no windows, one door. You know, no cars in the parking lot. It was a few cars in the front. It was like dead. It was just dead. And there's these women all hanging out in there, and you know what happens at the Mustang Ranch area, and it's not just the Mustang Ranch. It's a bunch of other places too. You know, it's we were only there for one night, and I yeah we did our thing there, because I mean, come on, we're young, dumb, and full of cum, right? So uh, we paid our money and got the hell up out of there before we got some kind of communicable disease. Yeah. Even looking back at all these places I've been in, man, and how much they changed. That trip in my junior high school year to that, I remember my folks were going and they didn't want me to leave. The Badlands is amazing. Ooh, I'd like to check out the Badlands. Have I drove through the Badlands. I was in Death Valley. Does that count? Hey, what's up, Brett? Welcome to Sunday Reflections. I'm taking a smoke break. Just had picture time. It was terrible. I botched the whole thing. Trying to show pictures that are put in a picture album on a camera is horrible. Right on, Denise. Yeah, I've been through North Dakota. I did a lot of road trips while in the Marine Corps. That was the thing. Yeah, right. Lots of memories from there. The greatest fireworks show in the world is at Death Valley. You get to see everything that the military does. You get to see it live fire. It's fucking badass. It's awe inspiring. You get to see the planes come down, set the place on fire. You get to see tanks go off. I mean, you get to see tow missiles. I mean, the tow gunners were there. I mean, our whole battalion was there. So heavy guns was having a fucking field day. I mean, it was a blast. It sucked and it was hot, but you got to shoot everything and ride in everything and touch everything. Oddly enough, I don't have any pictures of that. I'd like to check out Hawaii. Yeah, never been to Hawaii. I've been to Bali, Indonesia, places. It raises me in those 3 years have been the death rattle for what's left of the old world. Well, I mean that's interesting that you say that, Joe. But isn't that the way it always is? You know, the old always succumbs to the new world. Even though the remnants of the old stick around. You know, the bombed out craters and the structures in rumble. You know, Hawaii was beautiful. Yeah. I've heard stories. I knew a friend of mine that was homeless in Hawaii. He said that you just live in the jungle. You don't have to go into town if you don't want to. He said you can just literally there's everything you want to eat is right there in the jungle. There's fruits, galore. There's wild chickens. There's wild boar. You know, and he says you can just literally catch it with your hands or trap for it, and you can just live great. Uh, the Arctic Circle. That would be interesting. Hmm. They got some caves there too. I like to see. I used to want to. I used to. I've done a lot of climbing. I went to Devil's Tower back when we were doing our climbing training. Uh, Went through Pennsylvania. Basically, our training was we went up I-95, and when we got into Pennsylvania, when the mountains started, mountain ranges, we just literally pulled off to the side of the road and jumped down and jumped up, and ran across the mountains there. That was our training, and I did that with a cast on my arm and a cast on my foot, rappelling down mountains and shit. It was fun. It was crazy. They were just like they were all yelling at me. You can't do this. You can't. I was like, you can't stop me. Are you going to try to stop me? I give you an order. Whee! I didn't hear you, sir. Yeah, down I go. Orient Express. Yeah, that'd be cool. It's a wood marker that says you are at the Arctic Circle in the vastness. Wow. Yeah. I want another cigarette. One cigarette just wasn't enough. Yeah, anyway. Uh, let's get back to it, shall we? Yeah. What's up, Charlie? Uh, uh, wow. Before you even knew Vegas was a thing. Huh? All right. There you go, Charity. All right. Alrighty then. Oh. So yeah, folks, there we go. That's just some of the things some of the pictures I had just laying around. I was going through some things and found them. It's like, wow, this would be good. Uh, had a great time. Had a great time in my life. Got to see a lot of things. Got to do a lot of things, um, and still going here. Stood in the Arctic Ocean long enough to get wet. Damn cold, really. Wow, beach army. And that's pretty cool. Those experiences. We have these things. We've been places. Uh, Smoking is just nature's way of saying, "Hey, stupid, your foot's on fire." um, and that's pretty cool that we can reflect back, uh, and say, "Wow, I've been there too," or "Hey, you ever been here?" No, I've never been there. I always want to go there. You know, I loved meeting new people. I did. I loved it. I loved it. I love going to new places and meeting new people and talking to them and trying to talk, even if even if I didn't speak their language, I would always try to find a way to communicate with him. Uh, yeah. By 1980s, and see, I'm a product of the 80s. I remember the 80s and the punk rock movement. That was the thing, is we're all gonna die by nuclear annihilation. Uh, all right on, Denise. 62. You know what I mean? Right on. And so that was the thing of like, hey, let's fuck it. Let's just let's go wild out, get mohawks and wear leather and chains and just do whatever the fuck we want, total anarchy. You're not, we're all going to die anyway, so why am I going to do what you tell me? That was the whole idea behind the punk movement, and that, I think that's what's been lost. That's that thing. That's interesting that we were faced with this massive, in the 80s. It was a big fear of dying. Big fear. The Russians were going to nuke us, and we were all going to die in a fucking nuclear explosion. Well, we didn't. But you see what it did. It sparked some of the weirdest fashions, some of the strangest and coolest music and movies. It was kind of like a renaissance. It was kind of like oh well, we're all going to die. Let's have fun then. Let's just go ahead and have some fun till we die. Um, now we have, and I think Joe, you talked about it too. Punk rock is good for you. Yeah. Let's see, difficult. 80s kids may not have been wrong. Cold War kids were hard to kill under our desk in an air raid. That's right, air raid drills. Right. Duck and cover. Ah! Yeah. Put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. Right. Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. That was our little saying when we would do our drills. Because we had to say the ditties too. Do not look at the flash. And I remember the teacher. She would walk around with a camera and go, "Click. Did you see the flash?" "Yes, Miss Penny," or whatever. Yes, Miss Freeman. "Well, you're dead. You're blind. Cover your eyes." 5th grade. So stupid. Watching all the training videos. Yeah. From the 60s to 70s to the 80s. That's what it was. We were all getting ready for nuclear annihilation. All right. Let's see. Big chat. Wow, how was that? So, going forward, looking at this system that's been put into place and has been allowed to be corrupted. So, there's things that you can do about that, right? One is you can dismantle said system. Well, it's gotten really, really big. Or you can turn your back on it. Just don't system. That's the option that I'm seeing that a lot of people are doing. Sweet Charity. Yeah, she's sleeping on the couch. Hey, everybody, let's go. Mad Shed's live now. I don't have that. My mom does. My mom has all those pictures, man. Wow, Jess, good luck to you. Yes, your desk was the ultra safe. Well, ours was the hallway too. We would get into the hallway. We would all get into the middle of the school, and right in the hallway, out of the classrooms. We'd come out of the classrooms, get into the hallway, put our backs against the wall, and do the whole duck and cover thing, and the turtle shell thing. And we would stay away from the outside, the outside doorways. And it was all different from every school, We found out there was one place, Alexander Elementary School, that we were put out in the hallway, and then the principal and all the other important teachers went to the boiler room, which they had a basement. But it wasn't big enough for all the kids, so only select few of the teachers were allowed into the safest place of the. I knew that because the PTO meeting they brought it up. It was a big deal. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Wanna do a tide run? Blitzkrieg bop. You had bomb shelters. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting this thing here. Can't pick it up. I'm trying to pick up something on my foot. I think I got it. I can't tell if I got it. Fuck it. I'm just going to pick it up. I have socks on and I can't pick it up. Anyway. Oh, my hometown, we had tunnels under the high school. They run all through the downtown area. Pretty cool. Damn, Jess. That would be cool. That would be good to know. That's a good point. Is try to find these subterranean areas, in subterranean structures in your area. Short-term serenity prayer. Fuck it. Hello, is it me you're looking for? It was fun for skipping school. Oh man, I bet. California, we got hit with random alerts. Teacher would say, "Oh no, it's coming from offshore." Some kids had major breakdowns. Yeah. We were hysterically funny. We were just like, "Oh, we're all gonna die!" "Oh no, I peed myself. I shit myself." You know. we would throw things at each other. Oh, the sky, the ceiling fell in on you. Yeah, run away. Yeah. I remember I got in trouble because we're all sitting there, and everybody, and they had the sirens going, and you had to sit there. Oh, okay. Take care of yourself, Def Claw. Thank you very much, hanging out with us. Sunday Reflections, brother. Thank you. Yep. Get that cattle. He's got some work to do. So, yeah, I got in trouble because, I got up and I went to the bathroom. The teachers they were all like cowering, and, I remember walking by them, and the teacher was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I gotta pee." And I went to the bathroom. I spent my my air raid in the bathroom. I was like, "It's fucking stupid." I put on my Walkman. I had a Walkman. Put on my Walkman. I'm listening to some music, in the stall, And somebody comes in there. "What are you doing in here?" I'm pooping. I got my pants on. I'm just sitting in the stall, just hanging out. Just listening to my headphones. 6 out and you go to the bathroom. Wait till you get to the toilet, okay? Well, sometimes Black Watch, you just can't wait, and so you just let it go. Like Adam Sandler said, it's cool to pee your pants. And talk about freedom, and you're like, I gotta use the bathroom. Never mind. I'm good now. Yeah. And just think about the memories that this generation is going to have. They went through some very stressful times. Everybody say later, Def Claw. Take care, Def Claw. Yep. Get some rest. Get some rest there, brother. Oh, Brett. I am drinking water. Yeah, water. A little dehydrated. The hard stuff. I don't drink a lot. I really don't. Every now and then, I'll have fun, drink a beer, or I have some. Now I have Netherland gin. Cool, Denise. Wow, in Long Island. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll keep alcohol in my house for years. Absolute fucking years. And until one day, somebody stops by and says, "Hey, how you doing?" I offer them a drink or something. We'll hang out, drink, and talk, and then it's all gone, and I got to get another one. not the AR. Uh, that's what I drink every morning. Simple. Every morning, Brett, I drink Cafe Bustelo and about 2 to 3 spoonfuls of powdered hot chocolate. So that's my go-to. That's what I drink in the mornings up until lunch, and then I stop and I have a lunch, and then I'm on water or tea. You know, um, they say that Pink Floyd, man, this guy, like, they're one of the best fucking shows in the world. The light show, the massive uh, structures they got going on, the puppets. They got these huge things floating in the sky in the darkness. It's like, whoa. Smoke and lights and lasers and colored lights and shit and strobe lights. Loud. Like, their sound system is like, turning out turning out the city of the lights here. So yeah, really black and white. Yeah, so you added some rye. Tried water once. Yeah. I went to Murrells Inlet. That's a quaint little drinking village with a fishing problem. Yeah, wow. Wow, looking back at Myrtle Beach, man, the Grand Strand area in South Carolina, Murrells Inlet, Oh, Led Zeppelin, Bohem died. Well, crap, so much for the 80s. Wow, that'd been great. I would love to go to a Zeppelin's concert. That'd been awesome. So yeah, I hope that was entertaining. Showing off these pictures. I don't know if you guys. There we go. Yeah. There's Rome. Check out Rome. Yeah, Rome. That's Rome. That looks better than anything. Here's some pictures of craziness. Yeah, there you go. Just a quick little cap. Yeah. Yeah. There's Rome. There's the way to Rome. Your legs are too hairy. I got hairy legs. They go up when you touch them. Corn Pop was a bad dude. No, I don't have any naked pictures here. Yeah, there's pictures of people with less clothes on, but they're not naked or anything. But yeah. I'm still intrigued by this ball. That's what I found at the Vatican. It was under construction. I gotta look at this. It's some kind of Lucifer's egg or something, or his eye, or it has something to do with the New World Order and stuff. At Jack confirmed, Pink Floyd is the second greatest show I've ever seen, and have been truly blessed with going to many so far. Wow. Hillbill, did you eat at Lee's restaurant in Murrells Inlet? Yes, Lee's restaurant, and I treated it. I was in pest control. So all those restaurants I was intimately familiar with. Yeah, I was in pest control at the time. Yep. So yeah, Lee's. Actually, Lee's. That place, Lee's, and there was another one. You could go around back at between the hours of 9 to 10, 11 o'clock. Knock on the door on the back area where the kitchen is, and you could pay $5 for a big styrofoam plate of whatever they were cooking that day. And it was basically for workers. They had like a good old boy system set up, so it was pretty cool. If a locals discount, if you will. So yeah, these Drunken Jack, yeah, all those places, Divine, all that stuff. I've been in numerous times to work doing pest control, or to have a meal, party, have a drink. Rush before Neo. Let's see. Intimacy is nature's way of asking, is this seat taken? Is this seat taken? Uh, Please sit on my lap and let's talk about the first thing that pops up. Yeah, just some stuff. All kinds of craziness. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. That says it all. That says it all. Yeah, hanging out at the Vatican. Yeah, here's I don't know if you can see that picture. That's just me right there in my camis. Alice Cooper. Yeah. Covered in sweat after a long hump, sitting on our gear. Yeah. Me about to beat up my friend. That's some of the pictures. Check out the beginning of Sunday Reflections if you want to see the rest of them. Wow, Robert Plant solo. That'd have been great. Yeah. I'm out of water. Is my bedtime yet? Almost my bedtime. All right, we'll go for another. Has everyone ever ridden in a blimp? No. No, I haven't, Lori. Wow, that would be fun. I guess this is kind of. I mean, it's very slow, right? Uh, I've never. I haven't. No, I've not even ridden in a hot air balloon. Uh, yeah, I've heard stories about here in Cleveland. You know, the great age of the music, man. They would show up like Rolling Stones would show up and all these people, and they would just fucking throw out a show. Out in they had wide open areas, parks with lakes and stuff, and they would just set up and just have a show free, or whatever. The Coliseums, the big, and of course they got huge Coliseums here, and they would pack them, up. You was on the Hindenburg, didn't care for it. Was that before or after its last flight? Black Watch was smoking a cigarette on the Hindenburg during its last flight. Mm. Yeah, the world's still a really cool place. I mean, it doesn't matter what they do. It's, I like to say this, we are many, they are few. We do what we want, they do what they can. That's it. You heard him on the radio. Simon and Garfunkel at Central Park the first time. Wow, I remember seeing that on TV, Denise. Stick Figure Theater, the blimp one. Ooh. See, Roddy's heard the saying, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Well, as far as concerts go, I do have the shirts. Yeah, I'm that guy too. I gotta have a t-shirt. I gotta have a t-shirt. You know, I'll spend $45 on a fucking t-shirt. Yeah, and it says that. Uh, but oftentimes I would run out of money because I drank it all. Because a beer is like $11. Like, fuck. Yeah. Wow, I took your son for his 18th birthday. That's cool. To see who? Who'd you say? Who'd you say there? Oh, I'm really Floyd. Oh, Pink Floyd. Okay. Yeah. Stick. Ooh, thank you, Lori. Stick figure. That sounds pretty neat. Yeah. There's something. There's a festival, a theater, an art festival in Charleston. The Spiloli. Queen rules my eardrums. Right on. Yeah. Lost hearing sitting next to Ted Nugent's speaker. The Nuge. Oh yeah. I've never seen him. Damn Yankees. Wow, I am tired. I am tired. Taking a trip down memory lane can get tiresome. So that's my reflection for Sunday. It's literally a reflection, a glimpse into the past, a long glimpse into the past. Rome, Greece, Italy, Okinawa, all these cool places. Oh, Rush. Okay, Rooster. Thank you, Rush. Dun, dun, dun. I will choose free will. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I remember that song. Oh yeah, yeah, that's Rush, right? Yeah. Yep. Going down memory lane. That kind of hmm, you fix the comment. That kind of reflection, going and looking back, like we're all doing, like you're doing in chat. I went to this concert, I went to that concert, and you knew that band at that time when they were that way, and you were a certain way. You were younger. You had something going on in your life. Uh, you were at a certain place in your life, and you're like, wow, yes, I did eat some Vegemite. I did. I did. Uh, yeah, right on, Rooster. Thank you for taking me along to all these old concerts, man. Uncle Ted seemed to do that to you. We all remember who we were at that time, and we remember what we perceived they were at that time. Shad's behind. Oh, that's what got me. My favorite beer. There's a picture of it. It's called VB, Victoria Bitters. It's one of my best. One of my favorite beers from Australia. Peter Gabriel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Gumbo Fest. There was like 120 something bands. It was 3 days long. I snuck out. We were on ACB, Air Battalion Contingency, which means that we were on alert. We had to stay on base. We were not allowed to leave. I snuck out to go to the Gumbo Fest, and had a fucking blast. And I wasn't the only one. There was a few other people. Uh, Got me in the stranglehold, baby. Yeah, I mean, iconic guitar riffs. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I was there too. Lori, I was there. 94. Yep, sure was. Foster's, yeah. Yep, Black Watch. Because we heard that. We got that. We got the SOFA brief. It's called the SOFA brief. The safety kind of brief that you get before you go into the country you're about to do libo. And they told us, don't order Foster's. Just don't. And the Australians were like, and it would always happen that some American comes to the bar, go, let me get a Foster's, and the Australians would go, bah ha ha, Australian, yeah, you're not Australian, you're American, and they go, Foster's is Australian for shitty beer. 4X, don't X our beer. Cat Strats Fever. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah. There were so many beers, different kinds of beers, and they're in Australia, and their alcohol level was jacked up. I mean, like 12%, 17%. Oh man, just and there were all kinds of, a pack of cigarettes. It was rare to find a pack of 20 in a cigarette. They came in packs of 50 or 100. You could find them, Let's see, their most favorite was West Chesterfield or Winchesterfield. Yeah, that was their favorite brand over there, West Winchesterfield. Wow, Ace, you're still here, and cancer didn't win. Right on. Picture Shad with pigtails like a Spice Girl. So tell me what you want, what you really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. Really, really, really want to zig a zig. Ah. I had a lot of questions about that song, because you think about the lyrics of it. Goes, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends, make it last forever. Friendship never ends. So if you want to be my lover, you have got to give. So I was just like, what the fuck? Is this like am I so if I have to date a Spice Girl, I have to also like have an orgy where they're all our friends? I mean, what's this? What's this? This the lyrics about? I can't do. I can't do it. But yeah. Anyway, I think about that. I think about the lyrics. I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get with all your friends. What? Really? Okay. All right. Can I pass on her? She's kind of fat. And her, yes, definitely. No. So. Oh. They just disconnected me and then connected me. Okay. I don't know. They were slappers. They were slappers, like knee slappers. Yeah, they. The only one that really did anything. Uh, Orgy is nature's way of saying, "Go it alone next time." Yeah, right. uh, yeah, was it Posh? Which spice? Oh, damn it! Which spice? Which Spice Girl am I? I even forget. I just remember Posh Spice, which of course is the supermodel looking one, and an Angry Spice. I think she was the black one, right? Yeah. The angry black girl. Here's a story from A to Z. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I don't remember the names of the Spice Girls. Dopey Spice. uh, I guess I would be. I would be Viking Spice. I don't know. I don't know. Is there a Viking Spice? I don't know what it is. Oh man. Yeah, but only Posh Spice is the only one that really did well. She married Beckham. Uh, yeah, there you go, Bug Out. Just call me Old Spice. Yeah, the safety dance would be predicated to the getting with my friend tune. Shad, how about Vixen? Vixen Spice? Okay. Yeah, I don't have my girly. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Tony Lee. Posh, sporty, baby, scary, and ginger. Okay. Yeah. They tried. They tried, didn't they? They had a good run. Yep. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. My friends who don't dance, your friends who don't dance. Shitty Spice. Vixen. I'm not familiar with Vixen. Not familiar with the band. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Yeah, call me Shitty Spice. I mean, the back just. That'd be me. Everybody's dancing, doing their little choreography moves, and I'm like. Every now and then I squeeze one of them in the butt. Posh Spice left to join Cheap Trick. What? No. I want you to love me. Did you see them with the new king when he was Prince of Wales? Oh, no shit. Men at Work. Yeah, I think so, Lori. They're from Australia. What was that band from Australia? The kid band from Munda Spice. They were really cool. I might have seen them at a bar. But anyway, I forget their names. They rocked. Oh, we have some breaking news. Breaking news. Hold on a second. Let's check this out here because this came over. This came over the airways. Breaking news is this: the calm before the storm. War information dries up. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Oh well. So they stopped. They stopped transmitting. Okay. All right. And you know who cares? Who cares if they have a little war? You know, that's what these fuckers do anyway. They have a war, and you know we're expected to rise to the occasion and no, fuck that. I'm too old for that shit. You know, I went to a war. It was a civil war. It wasn't my war, but I was there anyway. But you know, I done my time. You know, don't bring it to my doorstep, please. You know, not what I want. Not something I wanna entertain. What's up, Kia Chris? Down under thunder. I don't know. It was a kid band. It was a kid band, and they were badass. They were fucking badass. They all had long blonde hair. They sounded kind of like I don't know. They wasn't Hanson like bop. They were rock. No, not Hanson. They had a song. It was wait for tomorrow. I forget, but they fucking rocked. They really fucking rocked. Bop 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 bop. The only reason I know that song is because my sister loved that song, and she loved to annoy me with oh, Lita Ford. Yeah, yeah, the big hair. Nope, not my fight. If does come to my door, I died once before. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. I'm not to be bothered. You go have your war somewhere else. It's not my problem. You know. Lita. What was that one song she had, man? Oh man. Lita. Yeah, she's still hot, right? Big fucking hair, blonde, just beautiful, and she wore the black tights and the super stilettos. You know, just I mean, she was poured into those fucking jeans. What was that song? What was her song? Uh, uh, Chat. Yeah, well, she got one black watch. She did. She got an intervention. She died. Kiss me deadly. Ah, kiss me deadly. But uh, some of her favorite bands. Oh, Lori with the bop on the edge of a broken heart. What's wrong? Lita Ford played with Joan Jett. I had the hots for Joan Jett, man, and I lost the hots for Joan Jett when I found out she was a lesbian. I was like, oh, that's it. Thank you, Sean. Silverchair, Silverchair. Yeah, fuck yeah, Silverchair. That's it. These guys were no thank you to Nickelback. I'm good. I'm not a Nickelback fan, but hey, whatever. Yeah, Silverchair. They played. They had their studio was a hole in the desert, like a washout, and they played in there. That's what their video was. Yeah, they rocked a little bit. Yeah, they had some rock and roll to them. I like to see what they're doing now. Had a good sound. Anyway, but I mean, Silverchair with Ozzy. I don't know. Are we thinking Silverchair? Was it Silverchair? Australia? Uh, That's what I'm thinking. That's what it was. A kid. These were kids. Uh, Cherry bomb. Yeah. C.S. Lewis. I don't know. Now I'm lost. Deathclaw. What are you still doing? Still up? What are you doing? Still up? Don't you have some calves to wrangle? Yeah. Now I got to look at some Silverchair. I can't remember that song. What y'all doing out there? Lori. Lori's spamming the chat with Hanson's bop. That's great. Love it. What's up, Sean? How you doing? Were you hanging out? Did you see the pictures? The young me in the Marine Corps. Yeah, right. Yeah, me too. White Zombie. Yeah, the music in his movies. Yeah. Yeah, some say I'm getting the Rob Zombie look. 13-year-old Aussie rock band. Is it Silverchair? Is that the name of them? Yeah, thank you, Jack. Well, folks, it is definitely past my bedtime. It really is. It's been a great time hanging out here. Independent Mini United. Hey, you're just walking in, and I'm trying to get out of here. I don't see Liru at all. She blocked me or something. Who's Liru? Is it Silverchair? Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are free to do what you want in chat, but hey, it's kind of hard to do anything when you're all blue. Well, I guess you could block somebody. Yeah. Shad eggs timer is about to go off. Yeah, it is. Sherry Moon Zombie Rob's wife is smoking hot. I'd say so, Bullfrog, but she has those Chinese Siamese. Look at these titties. Okay, yeah, she is. She's pretty cool. Be charming. Hey, thank you. I mean, and you guys shared your memories as well. So it was kind of like I shared my memories, and you guys went on this like memory. Each one of you went on memory walk. Bjork. She's just very strange, very strange. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't get down with some Bjork. I just can't. It's too strange for me. I don't know. Katie, you're mine, lass. Can't sleep and came in to the Silverchair discussion. Immediately, my mind goes to the 1990s literature. Oh, Rammstein. Du hast mich. Du hast mich gern. Needs a shave. Den Norden scheinen. Walk or walk. Tom Waits. Yeah. Now we're still going off about some music and shit. I don't know. Yeah, now I gotta go look up some Silverchair and remember. No, I dropped the link. You not Silverchair. Okay. Last time Shad shaved, he walked sideways for weeks. I did pass out once at a party and woke up and half my body was shaved, all the way up and down. And my question was, who the hell shaved down there? And everybody's like, but I didn't have all the hair back then either. So yeah, good times. Don't pass out at the party, folks. Don't be the first one to pass out at the party. Yeah. If you must pass out, find you a good hide site, a nice secured hide site, like a closet, a basement, in the car, locked in a garage. I don't know, somewhere away from where you're going. Have someone, drop you off somewhere at the hotel room and pass out there. But don't pass out at the party. Yeah. Ran out of shaving cream. It would take a lot of shaving cream for me. A lot of shaving cream. But I woke up two-tone after sleeping for hours on one side of a Spanish beach. Oh, Tony, wow. Yeah. I remember waking up under a pier when the sun popped up, and I thought, wow, this is beautiful. Oh, great. And then the cold water ran across my feet. Yes, Lori, half my body was shaved. Everything, just all the way up, all the way down. Yeah. Just cover you with neat. Yeah. Yeah, I woke up to cold water, the tide coming in. I was like, "Wah!" And oddly enough, I wasn't the only one under the pier. I passed out. I thought I was alone. I woke up and there's all these other people that are passed out, half buried in the sand. I was like, what the fuck? you know? Uh, but we did leave the head pin standing. Oh, strike. Half the twig, yes, half the twig and berries, yes, yeah. And my ass. They got into my ass too. They shaved one ass cheek. Passed out of the party, do it in the bathtub with a shower curtain closed. Nobody looks in the closed bath. Ooh, that's a good one, Death Claw. But if you make a noise while somebody's trying to take a piss, they're gonna piss on you. Passing out as a biatch, never knew where I'd be waking up. Yeah, the arse. Wait for tomorrow. Yeah, that song. All right. You wait for tomorrow. I'm trying to think of this. It had some good guitar riffs, right? Was that Silverchair? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look all this up now. Yeah, that was a kid band. They were rocking. They were busting out some tunes. Okay, good, cool, confirmed, huh? Yeah, but my claim to fame is that I duct taped a guy to the water tower. Ace, yeah, right? Uh, right. That was from Annie. Yeah, I duct taped a guy to the water tower, and the MP showed up. He passed out. We duct taped him to the water tower. We had him rigged up to a rappel seat, and so we had a rope on him. He was secure, and it was classic because it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun was just about to come up. The MPs come around. This is in Camp Lejeune. The MPs come around, and they're like, "What the fuck?" They're shining their flashlights on this guy. We're hiding, like giggling, in the shadows. And as soon as the MPs shine their lights on him, he wakes up and goes, "Ah!" and starts freaking out, and the duct tape starts to rip, and we're just like, yeah, and he goes, "Ah!" and the rope catches him. The MPs are like, "What the fuck?" Then they catch us hiding in the shadows, like, "You get your ass over here!" Oh shit, let him down, get him down, get him down, get him down. And they're pissed off at us because we're doing some crazy shit, but then they were kind of like admiration, like, never seen that one before. Yeah, we're gonna let you go. So get your boy down and get the fuck out of here now. And we were like, okay. We were half drunk. Half drunk. We were fucked up, and we were smoking too. Yeah, it was crazy shit. Crazy shit went on. It just, yeah, you had to have fun. And in our defense, we were left unsupervised. Things happen when we're left unsupervised. So, so many stories, man. So many stories. But anyway, those are for another time. Those for another time. Remember these stories and tell them. Tell these stories. That's what I'm doing too. Is I'm telling these stories, and I have pictures. That's a thing. let people know that there was a time before this, and yeah, we can't make this shit up. Uh, this is real deal shit, and people are going to go, what the fuck? And maybe they'll get inspired and duct tape somebody to the water tower. You never know. So, this has been Mad Shad. Thank you all. Thank you very much for stopping by. Blackwatch, good seeing you here. Sean, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah. Hang in there. Hang in there. Breathe. If you really do have to take some meds, man, take some meds, just to relax, get some kind of thing. Yeah, Roddy, yeah, I gotta say that there's a lot of things that we did that CCTV, couldn't. We're very lucky, very, very lucky that there were not cell phones everywhere. So yeah, good night, Roddy's. Good night, Denise. Good night, Tony. Good night, Sean. Good night, Lori. Good night, Ace. Good night, Blackwatch. Good night, Roddy. Good night, Bullfrog. Good night, Rooster. Oh man. Roddy's like, thank God. Woo. Yeah, this is tiresome. Good night, Deathclaw. Good night, Tony. Good night to all of you. Ooh, yeah, CBD oil. Prepper Book Club. Howdy and good night. Please refer to the beginning. Kia Chris. Good night. Night Shannon. Yes. Yeah. Find your pictures and look at them. Good night, Hill Bill. Yes. You want some watermelon? Good night, Lori. Good night, Charity. Yes, good night. It is my bedtime. My week starts early in the fucking morning. Does not end to the next Friday. So, yep, right on. Good night, Denise. Good night to all of you. Yes, tell your stories. Ooh, spaghetti. Tell your stories so they, this is the age. This is the age where everybody's got a saga. We all have a saga. Tell it. Tell it to the new ones so they might start their own sagas. So, this has been Mad Shad. Another Sunday Reflections. Good night.